Marc, when was the first time that you realized that something is not going correct with the Fyre Festival?
I think just from the first production call, there were late payments, late shipments, and a couple of people had left from the team right when I arrived. So I think at that point I knew that something was up, but not exactly how kind of bad it was going to be.
So after all that happened, do you think you can uncover like a scammer way faster than it was before?
I want to believe that I'd be able to do that. I think that experience is the greatest teacher, but we'll see.
All right, that doesn't sound that optimistic. So what would you maybe advise a person who's not secure about another person or working on a project with him or her?
Yeah, I think you need to be careful. I think you need to trust your intuition. I think you need to come from a place of abundance. So, the scarcity mindset tells us that we need something that we don't have. An abundance mindset tells us that we have everything that we need. And con artists play on our emotions, and they play on our human desires to try to chase things that we believe we lack. And so if you come from a place of I have everything that I need and I don't need something from this person, then they can't take advantage of you. Does that make sense? Yeah.
On the stage, you just told us that it's all right to fail.
Yeah.
So if you so if you advise a person and they are working on something and they are feeling it's not working out the right way. So when is the right point to skip something and say, all right, it's all right that it's not working out?
Yeah, I think in modern day startup culture, we have kind of this entrepreneurship worship where, don't take no for an answer, as an example, never quit as another example. And I think that, all of these things are great pieces of advice to help drive people forwards, and, hard work is important. But sometimes it's the wise decision to just cancel something, right? Or to just shut it down because it's not going to work. And that will free you up to do more with your life, to do other things, right? It doesn't pay to continue working on a startup just because you don't want to admit failure, right? If you fail, okay, great, move on to the next thing. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It just means that it didn't work out, right?
All right, another person who is trying to move on to the next thing is Jarul. He announced that he's planning the next festival. Yeah. So what would you tell him? Is it a good idea, or maybe he should just say, well, maybe I'm not the right person to do it?
I think if Jarul really wants to produce a music festival again and he puts the right team around him and the right budget and the right timing in place, that anything is possible.
It was very diplomatic. So what would you really like in one sentence? Do you think it's a good idea?
Probably not.
All right. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.